Hi everyone. It's so nice to be here. Nice to meet you, Shraddha.
Thank you so much, Shraddha. And I don't know what to say. I'm just going to say this one more time. इन्ना सोना क्यों रब ने बनाया इन्ना सोना क्यों रब ने बनाया I don't have anything to say. You're looking absolutely stunning. Everybody, can we have a huge round of applause for our brand ambassador, Shraddha Kapoor. We are thrilled to have you with us today, and it is It is an honor that you are the brand ambassador of Neutrogena, but I want to know from you, what made you partner with us, with the brand Neutrogena?
First of all, hi everyone. कैसे हो आप सब? मस्त? खाना वाना खाया कि नहीं अभी तक? जोले? अच्छा मस्त. So it's really nice to be here. I have to say that I'm very excited to be the face of Neutrogena because who better than experts to tell you what's good for your skin? I think that we live in a time where there are so many trends that are going around with beauty, with skincare. I mean, this is your skin you're talking about. And for me, nothing goes above something that is backed by science for your skin. So for me, it couldn't get better than Neutrogena, very honestly, because this is a brand which is almost about to complete 100 years, guys. This is a brand which has been backed by science for 90 plus years. So the very foundation of Neutrogena is science-based. So for me, for my skin, I think that is the ultimate. So I'm very happy to be the new face.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's have a round of applause. And I don't think we could have heard better words from you. This was bang on. Well, with that, I want to know from you, which is your favorite Neutrogena product?
So, you know, I'm a big believer of Pani Pio. Pani is very good for health, for various reasons, including your skin. So for that reason, my favorite product is the Hydro Boost range, I would say, because it completely hydrates my skin. And that is something that we know is good for you when you consume as well. And when your product has it, it's incredible.
Wonderful. Thank you so much once again. And with this, I have a quick, fun questions for you. This is like a rapid fire question. So first one is a yay or a nay. Okay, very quick. Skipping hydrating your skin.
No, never. Nay. Nahi.
Okay, and in 20 different languages. Is
Nako.
Ajibat nako.
Na.
Is drinking water enough for hydrating your skin?
You know, very honestly, yes.
Wow, thank you so much for the chair.
सिर्फ एक ही? Sorry, मस्ती कर रही हूँ. But I feel very frankly, you know, I think there are individual skin. Oh, this was not a ye. Sorry, ye or nay.
Ye or nay, yes.
Acha, so I have to keep it very simple, basically.
You want to make it complex? Women are complex.
Can I give a little bit of an answer to this?
Yes.
So
please.
I feel that all of us have individual skin needs. All of us over here have either really oily skin or dry skin or combination skin or, you know, different issues with our skin. So I think it's a very individual approach to skincare. Definitely hydrating, consuming healthy food, consuming healthy beverages also contribute to great skin. But there are skincare practices that all of us must do because externally also we are depending on different people's lifestyles. आप धूप में कितना हो? जैसे for me, I am in front of harsh lights quite often. So I need to take care of my skin in a different way. And I think that your lifestyle choices and really good products work very well together hand in hand. So I would say that it's a combination of both.
So it's a nye.
Nye.
Okay. Next up, not reapplying your sunscreen. Yay or nay?
Nay. Because if you're going to be in the sun for a very long time, then you must reapply your sunscreen every
course.
couple of hours.
Sleeping with your makeup on.
Oh, bapre, big nay. Big nay, because I think we all know this now, ki sleeping with your makeup on is really bad for your skin. And it just takes a couple of extra minutes to take your makeup off. So please do that. Even no matter how tired you are, no matter what you feel, ki, arey, chodo na, no, please nikal do makeup.
Okay, but I think I want to take some
Nee.
notes right away. So, to your mind, when you say juicy skin,
Neutrogena.
oh wow, can we have a round of applause for that? Love this answer. Next one is a this or that. What would you choose? Gel-based or cream-based moisturizer?
Honestly, I can't choose one. I'll be very honest. I go through phases. I don't know who goes through skincare phases over here. Sometimes gel, sometimes cream. I am also exactly like them. Currently, I'm going through a gel phase. So, yes.
Okay, so this and that, both. Perfect.
Yes.
12-step routine or a 3-step routine?
What is a 12-step routine?
It's,
Wha-
I
what
think the
is-
influencers will be able to tell you.
What is a 12-step routine? Is there a... मुझे नहीं पता 12-step routine क्या होता है. होता है कुछ? इनको भी शायद नहीं लग रहा कि होता है. तो like 12-step routine हम तो नहीं करते. बहुत time जाता है उसपे. I would say 3 यार,
Step,
मतलब
yes.
12 steps, बाप रे.
12 is too
इतना
much.
Too much. मतलब 12 steps में I think the only 12-step routine that I would want to follow is probably a 12-course.
Me? Oh, wow. Everyone would love that,
Probably
I
just
think.
that's the only 12-step thing I would want to do.
I'm going to vote for that.
Yes.
The next one is Hydro Boost Water Gel or Hydro Boost Night Cream.
You can't choose now because you need one for the night and then you need one for the day.
So again, both.
But I sometimes also use my night cream in the day. I'll be very honest.
You do that?
I do that sometimes because it has a denser hydration, and on some days when I feel like my skin is a little more dry, I will use the night cream in the day also. Rule breaker.
Wow, we love it. Okay, the last one, glass skin or matte finish?
Huh, there is this full trend now, glass skin wala trend and all. You know, I feel like some of these trends, I'm like, ये क्या skincare के नाम पे कौन से trends चल रहे हैं? No, I would say healthy skin. I'll just pick healthy skin. Health over any of these trends.
Well, thank you so much, Shraddha. It has been an absolute pleasure. Once again, can we have a huge round of applause? And I'm going to take each and every point that you said and I want to start applying that because you have a very healthy and a radiant skin. With this, I would request you to please take your seat. We are going to move ahead with the panel discussion.
हाँ, thank God.
Science should be inseparable. This afternoon, we'll delve into a crucial conversation about the 3 no compromises rule, which is imperative to shift our focus from fleeting trends to enduring science-backed solutions. Our distinguished panelists, Shraddha, Dr. Puneet, and Prithvi, are each an expert in their field, will guide us through these principles, debunking the prevalent myths today and illuminating our path to effective skincare. We are not here just to discuss Neutrogena's innovations, but to redefine what it means to choose skincare products carefully and wisely. Our goal is to acknowledge you with the knowledge and insights necessary to make informed decisions before you go out there and choose your next skincare product. Together, let's explore these 3 rules, which can really transform your skincare routine so that you no longer have to settle for less and your beauty is always without any compromises. And that brings me to rule number 1. Formula over ingredients. There's no denying that today, when consumers use or pick products, they actually focus on hero ingredients. In a recent study we saw, 90% of consumers agree that when they look for a skincare product, they actually just focus on picking the hero ingredient. How many in there done that? So actually, what do you think, Shraddha, about this when people are actually choosing their products looking at just the ingredient? What's your take on this?
I feel like, again, talking about trends, there are these new skincare trends which come up, which has certain trending ingredients की अरे आप अगर आपके product में ये ingredient है तो उसका ये benefit हो सकता है. And while very frankly, while those trends can really convince you even, sometimes they can convince the buyer, the consumer, thinking that they will get those benefits. But really, how do you know what percentage of which ingredient will address your concern? That is exactly why it's so important to have scientific research done behind the product that you are choosing for your skin, and not just going blindly by what is trending or what is being spoken about on social media. So I feel personally, I leave that to the experts, and I leave that to research to decide for me what my concern is, and then I will pick that product for myself.
Talking about experts, what's your take on that, Dr. Puneet?
So before that, I think she does very smart skincare, using a night cream in the morning, listening to the skin to use a gel or a cream. These are great things. You're listening to your skin, you're not just following a trend. Now, I'm very glad in the last 15 years, people used to not talk about ingredients. In my journey, people have now started recognizing ingredients. They're pronouncing all these ingredients, which is amazing. But now they are blindly chasing the ingredient. I'll give you an example. I tell this to all my patients when they come and see me. Does all butter chicken taste the same? They have the same ingredients, but it's the chef's recipe which makes or breaks the dish. Similarly, just having that hero ingredient in a certain percentage does not decide how the product sits and behaves. It is the whole formulation, packaging, etc. And I think that's more to her, because that's where they put in so many years to come up with something which actually works. So I'm glad it's, you said 90 years, I'm amazed. So you all have been in skincare before skincare was trending.
So Dr. Prithvi, as a formulator and as also being a Neutrogena R&D scientist, think that the ingredient alone can determine the efficacy of the product?
Hello, can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
So as a formulator, I have been involved in developing many skincare brands, right? Skincare products. I've been involved in clinical trials, and I know that while hero ingredients, they are important, but they alone cannot define product efficacy. It is product as a whole, right? Now here on the screen, we have these two products, X and Y, both contain 0.1% retinol. And the expectation is that they will deliver same benefit, right? But it can happen that in the clinical trials, you may actually see one performs better than the other. And why is this? It's purely to do with the way they have been formulated in the product, right? It could happen that product Y may have retinol, which is not so stable in the formula. So it loses its efficacy over a period of time. It could also happen that product X may contain boosters, which can enhance the performance of the retinol. So all in all, it is always formula over ingredients. So even if product Y had a higher concentration of retinol, you may still end up seeing that the product X may deliver better efficacy at the end of it.
I'm very tempted to jump in here because with what you were saying is, even if you have somebody who's preparing a dish, okay, the question is, does that person even really know how to cook, if I may add to that example? Because once you know that, then that person knows कि अच्छा इसमें इतना सा ये मसाला जाएगा, इतना ये जाएगा. This masala has these benefits. So oftentimes what I feel is that is a very important question that we should be asking. Is there research behind the formulations that present the existence of the efficacy to be there, as opposed to it just being random ingredients just being added? So to lure, very frankly, to lure and to make it look very, attractive for a consumer to purchase. So it's definitely do you know what you're making? And do you have the expertise to make that?
Yeah. I think that was a beautiful. Do we have the answers? Is everyone done? Okay, we can do the answers now. So that's the answers we've got from all of you sitting in the room. And it's so interesting to see that at least 90% of you have chosen all the things about looking for aesthetics, or should we be focusing on efficacy of the product over the aesthetics of the product? Aesthetics are really important. They do, of course, play an emotional role, right? When we go to pick a product, you feel more connected to a certain fragrance, to a certain...
See, question that we have to be asking is this product going to do what it's supposed to do? Is it going to address the issue that it needs to address? So again, it is over, and it should be beyond the packaging and the aesthetic and the outwardly appearance of the product.
Absolutely. What do you think, Dr. Praneeth?
100%. While aesthetics are important, like all of us want to enjoy our skincare, but they should not be center focused. So on social media, generally we see people put out, oh, it feels nice, it's instantly juicy, it looks dewy, it's lightweight, has no white cast. But isn't the job of a sunscreen to sunscreen you? Have you used it on a holiday and realized that you've had no sun damage or you've had minimum sun damage? Do you know that there are so many filters which break down when exposed to UV light? We don't get into these. These are very complex scientific terms. Media doesn't want to talk about those. So a sunscreen has to sunscreen. That's the main thing. So aesthetics are important, but never at the compromise of efficacy. I think you can very well, and that's the job of a great formulator, to blend in how it feels nice immediately, but delivers what it's supposed to deliver.
So just a quick question on that, right? What should I...
Went on a holiday during the winter, so it was really snowy, but there wasn't really any sun. I was wearing my sunscreen, but I somehow still managed to get tan. So maybe you can shed some light on why that happened, because it was a little bit confusing.
So there's so many things to it. I'm glad you did wear a sunscreen, but you know, when you're on a higher altitude where it's snowing, the UV radiation hits you even more. And compared to regular life in Mumbai, probably you spend a lot more time outdoors on a holiday. So the requirement and reapplication need also is higher. Right. And if it's literally snowing, the UV light can actually bounce off the snow onto your face. Exactly what happens in a pool. When you're in the pool, the water is a reflecting mirror. The UV rays hit you 10 times more, and that's why you tan so easily on mountains, in snowy climates, inside a pool as well. Probably your sunscreen was not good enough. Probably you didn't use enough. 2 fingers means like too thick toothpaste-like amount, quantity, and probably reapplication. Yeah. In spite of all that, little bit of sun damage on a holiday is allowed, because when you come back in a couple of weeks, your skin takes care of it itself.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I'm going to go to this side. Any questions? Any questions from the audience? Monica, my favorite Monica. She gave me a skin tip, a skin care.
Am I audible? Yeah. Hi Shraddha, big
Hi,
fan
hi.
of yours.
Hi, Monica.
And I've seen you last, obviously on Street 2, you were fab.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
Since you have a flawless skin and hair, bring me to you. My question is, especially drafted for you. Since as a KOL and influencer, what do you think that we can play a role and add up to the whole situation at the moment in the skincare business?
Oh,
That's a big responsibility.
that's actually, I think all of you are in such an influential position, and you guys know what y'all are doing best. I'll be very honest. So I can't sit here and give you any gyan, but I can probably talk about what I could do, because all of us have, public platforms, and we have people who are following us and probably and hopefully getting inspired by us. So, I mean, I know that I may not be perfect. I know that when I am sharing snippets of my life, there is vada pav also that I'm sharing about, which we know is not entirely a healthy option to eat very, very often. But at the same time, I'm not saying that that is the only thing that my life is, my eating habit about. That's not the only thing that
As
it's
you
about.
just said that
So,
don't run behind the trend. I love that line, right? So, coming from that, what exactly do you think we can add on?
so I feel, very honestly, I mean, I try to keep it as real as I can. You know, I try to keep it as real as I can. I try to personally live a very balanced life where I also love my vada pav and all that kind of khana, but I also eat very healthy food. So I try my best to keep it as real as I can. So I would just suggest to you guys also that, you know, keep it as real as you can and keep it very personal. Who are you? What aspects of your life are you sharing? For example, I am so excited to be a part of Neutrogena because for me, it's a brand that for me, the first thing that I think about Neutrogena is like, oh, I can trust this brand because I know that they have done their due diligence. They have the scientists who are constantly working on formulation. So I know that when I'm putting it out there, I have that faith. So it's something that I would say that do your bit to keep it as real as you can. And also, I mean, when you express yourself, I'm sure that you also want the best for yourself, right? And in what you're showing and sharing with the world. So I don't know if this entirely answers your question, but I would say that, yeah, I try my best to keep it as real as I can.
So I love how she said she's not influencing, she is inspiring. I
Yeah.
think that's the biggest takeaway
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Hi Prithvi, it was very interesting to know how you formulate the products in like a Neutrogena product. So I just want to know what are the 3 key things that I should look for to know that it is science backed.
So to begin with, I think having a brand say that it's derm recommended or having your technology endorsed by the derm itself means it has a strong science background to it, right? Because when a derm gets associated with your brand, they definitely know and understand the technology, the science, the tests, the clinicals that go behind this particular brand or technology, right? Because they want to ensure 100% efficacy for people who come to them for treating their skin problems or enhancing their skin, right? So having your derm recommendation on a brand itself is a big yes, it's definitely backed by science, right? And Neutrogena is a derm recommended brand. Secondly, I would say you can visit the product websites, brand websites, where they explain about the technology of the product, where they talk about the clinicals or the tests that they have done on the product, because a lot of information is today available on the websites. At least for Neutrogena, I know that we do put in all our information out there. So that again kind of confirms that yes, there is a science behind our products, right? And lastly, I would say it's the consumers, right? People like you, me out there who are actually using the Neutrogena products. They are being loyal to the product, which means the product is delivering the efficacy that we are promising to them, right? Which means there is a strong technology, there is a robust formulation, stable formulation that's available there, so which means it's definitely backed by science. So that's what I would say you should be looking at when you want to be reassured that yes, this definitely is having a science behind this technology. Thank you so much. Thank you.
On that note, we have a really fun day planned for you guys where you will get to see a lot of science behind our product. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. And thank you so much to our panelists for such a fun, engaging discussion. And I'm sure you guys learned a lot of new things. I definitely did, and I'm taking some things back home. Yeah, thank you so much. Can we have Shraddha?
Thank
on
you
the
so
stage?
much. Can we have a takeaway from this discussion today?
You can get off.
And thank you so much, Dr. Prithvi. Thank you so much, Dr. Puneet, for joining us. I would request you to please take your seats in the audience. With that, I would request Kimya to please join us. I would request everyone to please move a little behind. Move a little behind because this is going to blast. I hope ये आप पे ना आ जाए. Please. So थोड़ा पीछे आ जाओ. थोड़ा पीछे आ जाओ. Because we have blasters here. चलेगा? पक्का. सब flower नहीं fire है ये. Okay, perfect. I would request everyone to please move a little behind. Gaurav, थोड़ा पीछे जाओ. Move a little behind. And hold on. So we have a big surprise lined up for you. And we have a great product to be launched. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
अच्छा फोटो
कुठे ठेवू इथं लपून ठेवू का मागे
Okay, all set. Now I would request everyone to please maintain a little bit silence while Shraddha speaks. Yes, Shraddha, over to you.
I mean especially अभी summer वमर जो शुरू होने वाला है so I definitely look for I practice good sunscreen habits and for this to have this is the new Hydro Boost Hydrating, as you can see, Fluid SPF 50 sunscreen. It has the hydration in it, and that is something that I really feel like my skin needs. Something that we were talking about earlier. So I'm very excited that Neutrogena has come up with this product, and I'm very excited to use it.
Thank you so much, and we are equally excited to have you on board with us. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we have a small video from Estelle. She's a regional R&D scientist from Neutrogena. So can we please have the video on the screen? That can we have a huge round of applause for Shraddha, our brand ambassador at Neutrogena. और इतनी आसानी से तो आपको जाने नहीं देंगे. एक selfie तो बनता है, right? So yes, can we have the selfie stick? Yes. With everybody together, you need to smile now. Come on, everybody, all the influencers. Our media is super happy, but I want some smiles from the influencers as well.
अच्छा टाइमर चालू हो गया ओके ओके एंड 1 2 3 हो गया make your own unique niche and yeah, I'm just very happy that all of you came here, and all the best with everything that you guys do. Sending lots of love to all of you.
श्रद्धा मैम इथे बघा इथे मॅम इथे श्रद्धा मैम इकडे मॅम इकडे बघा श्रद्धा मैम हे बाबा कोण या श्रद्धा मैम समोर लुकिया मॅम इथे माझ्याकडे बघा इथे इथे बघितलंच नाही इथे नका बघू इकडे
Thank you so much, Shraddha. Oh, give me a huge round of applause.